important exam topic that appeared in the exam, I think, on the last date recently. So I would want you both to start finding out from each other about each other's favorite type of films or favorite genre of films. What is the word that I'm using? Favorite genre. Because this is B1 that the examiner may ask you about favorite genre of film. G for goat, ENRE, favorite genre of films, favorite types of films, favorite kinds of films,
Sure.
favorite category of films. So please start.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Tair. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
Nice to hear that. So I would like to ask you about favorite films. Do you have any favorites in your films?
Yes, I like action movies. I like
Okay.
sometimes I watch animated movies.
Good.
But
Animated too.
yes, I love action movies.
Okay.
And
So
also horror.
which action movies like Hollywood related or Bollywood?
Both of them. Day before yesterday, I watched Pathan movie. And
Okay. Good.
do you watch like 300 movies? That is
300
old.
Spartans. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Spartans.
Part one, part
Very
one. I'm talking
part
about
one.
part one. I like part one.
Very good movie. Yes, I like too. Very good movie. And I saw it. I watched it. This movie almost 6 to 7 years ago. Very interesting. Very emotional movie too. So I want to know that. Do you like the seasons movies chapter wise? Nowadays, this is a trend. So, which is the most favorite film for you?
See I watch sometimes I watch like that Wednesday movie. Wednesday movie is coming on Netflix. So my
Okay.
kids, sometimes my kids watching this
Are they
movie.
upload new movies on Wednesday on
Sorry?
Netflix? Are they uploaded new movies on Wednesday on
No,
Netflix?
this is series. This one is not series.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. So, what is the what is the most favorite movie for you?
I told
Which you
you I
repeated,
like action
you
movies.
repeated
Yeah,
again and again, again and again. You repeated, you watched again and again. The
yeah,
favorite one.
yeah. Favorite the 14 days later. This is
Oh,
zombies are there, and one I like wrong turn,
oh
wrong turn,
yes.
and
There are
Saw.
almost seven
Saw,
to eight parts of wrong turns.
Saw movie I watched. Saw movie is very fantastic.
Good,
Some scary thing on it, but I
good,
like that.
great.
Mm.
So,
Do you
do
watch
you like?
animated movies? Do you watch animated movies like Despicable Me
Yes, not
and
not
Friends of
purposely, but I have kids in my house, and they are used to watch animated movies. Then with them, while eating and while during lunch or during dinner, I watched sometimes the animated movies, but I didn't remember the titles. I just started watching with them. uh, Good. Sometimes they are good, but I like most some action movies and related to historical movies, history from everywhere, like Muslim history or any
like
Viking
Troy.
history.
movies like you are talking about movie like Troy. You see Troy,
Yes, yes,
Gladiator,
yes.
Troy.
Gladiator. I watch all these movies, and
These are the
nowadays
legend
legendary
movies.
movies. Yeah, yes, these are the legendary movies. I like these movies. Also, nowadays I am watching the Viking chapters. Almost they included everything, like every culture, Viking Valhalla. Uh, Sometime became me bored due to the faith discuss and due to their worship types, but just a story. I like it to watch, and sometime I like some romantic and action movies too. 365 days of love, these type of movies also I watch, and
Thank you.
some
Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. This is the end of phase 1A. Now let's begin with phase 1B. In this phase of the speaking, candidate A, you will talk about your favorite news channel. You will talk about your favorite news channel for 1.5 minutes, and candidate B, you will speak about your favorite food shop near your house
sure.
for 1.5 minutes. Candidate B, you will listen carefully when candidate A will be speaking so that you can ask 3 follow-up questions from candidate A. Let's take 1 minute to think about your questions or to think about what you have to say. You have 1 minute to think about what you have to say for 1.5 minutes about your respective topics, right? First,
Yes.
think about that, and then while the other person will be speaking, make sure that you take out some questions from that speech to ask them
Sure.
detailed questions about whatever they'll talk about.
Okay, miss.
Okay, take 1 minute to think.
Yes, Mr. Tahir.
All right, candidate A, please talk about your favorite news channel for 1.5 minutes. Candidate B, please listen carefully to ask 3 follow-up questions later on. Please speak. Your time begins now.
Hi, Mr. Maru. How are you?
Fine.
Yeah, when I when I was child, I liked uh, SPN channel. That is very old channel. When we wake up when we woke up around 7 o'clock, first we see one cartoon is coming. So we watching this cartoon that is coming morning transmission. Then we will go to school. When I grow up, so the Geo channel is started. So I'm watching Geo channel. On that channel, lots of games and morning shows and and Capital Talk channel coming and lots of uh, lots of programs around. Lots of movies are coming on the Geo channel. So I watch lots of movies on Geo channel. The morning show is coming. After that, we are watching uh, Geo Sports and Geo Sports. We are watching cricket match hockey match, and then I grew up. So nowadays I like Bowl Channel. The Bowl Channel is uh, very big setup. They are very professional and uh, s- programs are very similar in all the channels. But nowadays I like Bowl Channel because nowadays they are showing some Jito Pakistan and they are giving prizing. They are give prize to him and there are lots of entertainment shows are coming on that channel.
Thank you so much.
I
Thank you so much, candidate A. Candidate B, please ask your three follow-up questions. Your time begins now. Maruf, unmute your mic and ask three follow-up questions.
Sure, Miss. Mr. Zahir, at what age you started to watch Geo Channel Capital Talk?
on Geo channel when I was maybe 14 years or 13 years. In Geo
13
channel,
years.
I'm watching only cartoons because my parents are not allow me to watch movies.
Okay. Do you think you stated that you like nowadays Bold channel? Do you think uh, these channels are using fake news to get their ratings? Do you agree?
Actually, there is some distortion in your voice, so I can't hear you. What is your question?
Okay, I am repeating. Do you think you stated that you like Bold news? Do you think Bold news uses some fake news to get ratings? Sorry.
Actually, it's not only in Bowl. All the channels they are fake news for rating for every channel is doing like this. They spread fake news and everyone is watching and every channel say like that. This is only you can watch in Bowl channel. You can watch in Geo News like that. So
Okay,
every channel is doing
okay,
like
okay,
this. They spread fake things,
okay. I
fake
got
news.
you. I got you. My next question is: do you think nowadays all channels are biased with some their political benefits? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with that. Actually, there are there are two group channel.
Yes.
Few channel supporting to Nawaz Sharif and few channel is supporting Imran Khan. I think ARY is supporting Imran Khan and Geo and Sama and Express they are supporting to Nawaz Sharif. So they make the lobby. So I agree with that. They are doing like
Okay.
that
Thank
because
you,
of
Mr.
Thank you
Tahir.
so much, candidate B, for your questions. Now it is time for candidate B to speak about his favorite food shop in his
Okay.
neighborhood or near his house for 1.5 minutes. Please start speaking.
Okay, okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss. As per my topic, my favorite food shop. There are many food shops in my neighborhood near my house, but a local and handmade Asif Tikka shop is my best food shop. I have they offered many things in barbecue items like wings, chest piece, leg piece, and all barbecue items. Also, in winters, they have very good quality of grilled fish, and they also now started uh, chicken handi, boneless, and some other malai botis and other items. Specialties, they have very good variety of sauces with barbecue, and their taste and their you can say the ingredients are very good. Uh, that person is also my friend. The most good thing is that at any time they start their business and open their shop almost from the sunset, and they remain till the Fajr Azan. So, uh, we are all nowadays doing freelancing, and we are sitting and we are night craving. Night craving. So just we pick our phone and call them. They deliver the delicious foods and hot and spicy food at our house. Uh, so the best and favorite food shop is, as I told you, Asif Tikka shop. Whenever it bring me a chance that or any friend comes to me to see me, I always prefer them to take my friends there, and there are also sitting arrangements too. So it's very good and very, you can say, fantastic sitting area, and also the environment. And when we sometime guess that if they are open, so the fragrance in the air tells us that yes, Asif Tikka is open cause of their variety, delicious barbecue fragrance smells from a long distance. That's why that shop is my favorite food shop, as they have many very good uh, sitting and also the good waiting staff. They help us, and yes, sometimes it is hard when we give order. There is a lot of people in queue, but they always give me favor and always make me happy to deliver food as early as they can do. And though that person Asif started his journey uh, from a hawking, you can say, a little shop, but now that become a big restaurant and a well-known restaurant in Lahore. So people came uh, from very long distances and from all over the city, in especially in night and especially in weekends. There are too much rush, too much crowd in weekends. So I always suggest everyone and my friends and other people to to use to enjoy at Asif Tikka shop. So quality is best, and it is, yes, the quality I am telling you that as they are our friend. So I know better that they are use good quality chicken, good quality beef, and good quality uh, sausages and ingredients, like original things, not fake. In markets, many things the people use are not good and are not healthy, but I'm damn sure that they are using everything with quality and with their you can say with quality, and everything is real. So uh, almost there are 7 days in week, so almost 3 to 4 days I used to eat from Asif Tikka and ordered, and most of time when I feel hunger in night, I call them, and they bring my food at my doorstep. So it is always very good and very cool for me to use my favorite food shop as my favorite food shop is like my own. I am owning that food shop. So it is. you know, if you have such rights for any shop or for any food item, food restaurant, so you can imagine that how much it is good for you. So when I suggest you, whenever you will come to see me, I will take you there, and you will surely enjoy my favorite food shop.
Thank you so much, candidate B. Now, candidate A, please ask your three follow-up questions.
Yes, Mr. Maruf. What what food you not eat and why on Asif Tikka?
Actually, there is nothing not to eat. Everything is very delicious. Uh, I like every variety, especially the tails, are famous by name Dumchi. Uh, People sometimes don't like the Dumchis, but I like everything. Oh, what they made, I like everything.
What is the name of that? Tuchi.
Dumchi, tail,
Dumchi.
Dumchi,
Okay, okay.
Dumchi.
Okay, and the Asif Tikka uh, the, is a clean.
Of course, I told you
Uh,
that they has no compromise on quality. They are hygienic, and cleanliness is they are focused on their cleanliness. Everything is clean. Their you can say that sitting area,
because
lobbies.
because when you see the restaurant from outside, they are looking very good. The decoration is very nice, but when when you go in the kitchen, so
Basically, it's a
the
dream.
staff is not well managed. They are not
Yes,
wearing
yes, yes,
caps.
yes,
They are
yes.
not wearing gloves,
But I told
and
you,
they are not
yes,
clean the material. So they
I,
are
I,
doing
I
good.
yes, I told you that I know them personally. They are my friend, and we used the Asif Tikka just because of this, that they are hygienic. Their way of cooking, their kitchen, their staff who are involving in washing dishes and washing other items. They are all clean, and also the quality, the meat and the items they use, that are the most important thing. They are clean and hygienic, and they use special trick and a special focus, special attention on their cleanliness. So it is good. That's why I like that food shop the most.
Okay, and uh, which transportation do you use for this restaurant?
Sorry, sorry.
Which transportation do
Actually,
you?
it's on my walking distance.
Okay, it's very near
Just
to your house.
was very near, just like 100 or 200 meter. So it's walking distance, and when I am I am coming from anywhere. I am on bike, or I am on car, then I just placed the order on phone, and they delivered my
And
desired food at my home.
winter season,
Yes.
they make corn soup.
No, actually, they are not offering nowadays the corn soup or other soups, but they have some arrangements with their relatives. They are very supportive to their needy relatives. They allowed some of their relatives, like
They are
some
capitalistic
are
market.
offering naan, some are
They
offering
don't have fast food.
soup, some are offering drinks. Yes, please.
I tell you,
That's
they
right.
are
Okay. Now we're gonna move to the next part, that is decide and plan together. Your friend is planning to buy a new computer. So you have to plan and decide together where would you take him to buy a new computer and what kind of computer or laptop would you want him to buy? Maruf, it would be nicer if you keep your mic away from your mouth a little bit. I don't know if it's headphones or whatever you're wearing. I can hear you breathing out loud, and just because of that, I can't hear you proper.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. So, do you guys understand what's the topic? Your friend wants to buy a computer or maybe a laptop. So you need to talk to each other, decide and plan together where would you go to buy him a new computer and what should be the range, price range, and along with that, more things like I hope you understand, like when you will talk to each other, features of the computer and stuff. So you have no extra time to think. Please start your discussion, decide and plan together about buying a computer for your friend.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Maru. How are
how are you,
you?
dear? Fine, I am.
Yeah,
And what about you?
yeah, yeah, I'm fantastic. Actually, day before yesterday, Ali called me and he said he want a new computer and he want to buy also laptop. So he told me that contact to Mr. Maruf when he will free. So we will go and buy the computer. So what is
He,
your plan when you are
I,
free?
he called me too yesterday, but I couldn't attend his call. But I uh, sent him a message that no issue, I will be with him, as he texted me too. So, uh, first of all, did he tell you about his budget and which generation he want
Yeah,
to use, not to buy?
he told me that he wants he don't have to he don't have very big budget. He told me that the laptop it will come around 30 to 40,000 and system it will come around 20 to 25,000.
Yes,
So I
I am suggesting that system or desktop or tower system is not fruitful for him, as his job is, you know, moving from one point to another point. So laptop is good for him, but uh, he has some less budget. I suggest him that buy a new laptop, new device, as nowadays in market, I think uh, fifth generation and sixth generation laptops are available and in the very good prices. One of my friend in Hafiz Center are doing the businesses about laptops and hardwares. So let's decide that when on Saturday I will manage some time and I will take from my friend some time. So can you pick Ali and me in your way so we can go
okay
easily
I
at the center?
I informed to Ali. I informed to
Oh,
Ali Maru on Saturday he is free. So when I'm coming, first I'll pick him, then I'll
okay.
pick you from your home
Okay.
before I call you. And that that computer you said which shop? One of your
Uh,
friend? What is the
yes,
name of the shop?
one of my friends are situated in his center, fifth floor, and Al Jalil Computers. He has name. Uh, he's a good
Can
friend,
you check?
and
They
I
have
got
i7. They have i7 laptop. They have.
Yes,
Yeah,
IS7, everything they have, and we will go there and we will ask him the best device which which he can provide us. As you know that Ali is a refuser, so we will suggest him to buy some strong and some good device that has some good accessories installed in it. No issue in budget. I can help him, and but I am concerned that he will buy a good and latest device. So,
yeah. Actually, I
uh,
suggest to Ali. So I suggest to Ali because he is a designer. I suggest they buy the Mac. You know MacBook.
yes, MacBook, but it's I think more costly than his budget. So
So
in start,
if you
it
are
is good to
spending
have a
some
laptop.
money to take one thing, but that is little expensive. But
Uh,
the security reason and there is no virus on the Mac system is coming and security because of
no,
security, no one can hack
yes, Windows
MacBook.
Windows 11 are also protected. But it point is that he is new in his business and his job. So it is good for him that in start he pay less and earn more. When he will be very skillful and very good in his earning, then we will suggest him to buy MacBook. Currently, at the moment, it is enough for him to have a laptop. I think i7 is good for him. So let's decide at there. Maybe he has a good budget for it. He didn't tell me about his budget. He told me that he want to buy
Actually,
a good thing, a good device for
he
him.
told me that it's depend upon you. What you suggest, then he will buy this.
Actually,
So
I am,
my opinion,
you
MacBook
know,
is the best because this is the latest technology. No one can
okay,
hack them, and the features are very good. The colors are very good because he is a designer.
yes, yes.
So
So
the
okay, no
color,
issue in it.
color is
If
very
he
nice.
if he will agree for MacBook, then I will suggest him to take to buy
Yeah,
MacBook as my friend has
yeah.
many qualities and many things in his store. So let's plan. Please reach sharp uh, at 10 a.m. at my house. Pick me, and Ali must be with you. So first we will do breakfast from Mall Road. Then we will go to Fish Center almost at 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. So I think there we will spend almost 2 to 3 hours. That's enough.
Okay, okay, okay.
Limited for you.
No problem. Sorry?
All right, now, thank you so much. Now we are going to begin with the last phase of speaking, that is phase 2B. And in this phase, you will discuss with each other about your morning routines and how would it change in the future.
Sure.
Okay. So,
Okay. Hello, Mr. Tahir. How are you?
yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I am so nowadays getting too much tired and have no routines. Uh, woke up early in the morning, almost at in Fajr prayer. After Fajr prayer, I went to my dad. Uh, he needs some look after. Sometimes he uh, remains sleeping, but sometimes he couldn't sleep due to his you know uh, illness. That's why all routine is disturbed. Uh, I am doing freelancing. and sometime late night, and sometime in from early hours. I spend time on my freelancing, but uh, it's time to. I think it's time to change my routine, as I left the bank in 2019. But I am seriously thinking that I should join the bank again, and almost I have applied there already. So I think that in the end of March 2003, I will start my bank again. So uh, when I was in bank, so my routine is like that. After Fajr prayer, I just get a little sleep again for half an hour for 1 hour. Then I woke up again at 8 o'clock, and again I am thinking that the same routine I will again start. I will woke up at 8 a.m. and will be ready, and will do breakfast in very hurry, and will reach at the bank before 8:50 a.m. So again, I am very exciting for the new routine. And what about you? What about your routine? You told me that your routine is also very disturbed nowadays. You there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, Ma'am, can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
Okay. Ma'am asked,
Yes, the
ma'am.
topic is morning routine and how would it change in the future. You're supposed to have a discussion about it where you can talk to each other. Like you can have a discussion about what will happen in a coming decade or maybe in a coming year, how your morning routine will change in the future and what it is like now. So, what's your morning routine now and comparing it to the future, that's the question.
Sure, sure. Hello, Mr.
Okay.
Tahir. How are you?
Actually, Uh, comparing in the future. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Manu. Actually, I wake up early in the morning around 6 o'clock, and I get up 6:30 first to take bath, brush my teeth, comb my hair, and after that I pray, and then I make my breakfast if my wife
Okay.
wake.
So,
So
so you could make your breakfast too, if oh, Bobby is not with you or went on mother house.
no, actually, my wife first she wake up, she prepared breakfast for my kids, then my kids go to school, then she sleep. After that, I wake up. Okay, sometimes she wake up, so she
Yes,
made.
yes, yes, I got it. Uh, so you know that we are growing day by day and getting older. Uh, I think that we must change our routine. My routine is also like your routine, but I think that I must include the morning walk or jogging session in my daily routine, as on sitting too much on seats in front of laptop, uh, using laptops. There is no walking and no other activities. So fat, I am
Actually,
gaining fats.
I'm trying to plan some morning walk, but it's very difficult for me. Uh,
Yes,
Morning walk for maybe for last 2 3 years. I made plan in
yes,
for
I
morning.
do. I do from last 2 3 years, but keep in mind one thing that
Nowadays, I'm
it is
very
hard to
serious.
start.
I,
It is
I
always hard
now
to start. It is
yeah, it's
always
very
hard to start, but when you start it, then you will be punctual. So nowadays I am thinking seriously, and just I will go in tomorrow, and will register myself in the nearby gym. So they offered that they have uh, morning coaches too. You know that in some gym, most of gyms there, yes, we become big punctual. In most of gym they offer coaching just in the evening session. But here is a Kasset gym in Valencia town nearby my house.
Okay,
They
so
offer,
the which type of environment of that gym, that is neat and clean, or it's
of
very busy
course,
gym and
it's very good and
for
very
boys or
healthy
gym? Okay,
environment they have, and
and
very,
that is good for boys.
yes, it is co in morning and in evening session too. But they have some special slot for ladies after 11 a.m. to I think 3 a.m. 3 p.m. Only ladies can do. Otherwise, from 6 to 11 co, and from 3 to 12 there is co. But I am suggesting you that. Our routine has a morning routine is very disturbed. I think that
Yeah, no,
we
my
should,
morning routine, uh, we should walk in the morning. It's very
yes.
necessary for us because
And one thing that we are freelancer, and we prefer that we will do our jobs and our work in night, as they have the Western countries has morning in overnight. But I am turning my work and my clients into my morning session. As in our morning session, you know that in Hadith, the morning works has blessings. So you should do your morning works and your businesses in morning time. They has blessings from God. So I am
yeah,
turning my clients and
so
my
very well about.
routine into totally in morning. So I am planning that after offering prayer like nowadays winter, the Fajr prayers is too much late, like 6 a.m. And after offering prayer, I will go gym, and from gym I will be free almost in 1 hour or sometime in 1:30, 1.5 an hour. So at 8 a.m. I can sit on my seat to start my work. I think that it should be very good for me, and I am suggesting that you should also adopt this. You will have a great change. I think that
Yes, I believe you are right, and I will come tomorrow, okay, on the same gym, and
okay,
we will start.
that should
We
be
will
very great. If
exercise
you
to.
will be if you will join me there, I will have a pair. And you know when in gym, pair exercise and pair combination is also very good and very healthy combination. What will be your focus? I will focus on just CrossFit. I will not interested in gaining muscles. I just interested
Yes,
in to be slim and to be fast and to be active.
yes.
So the coach is there is very good, and he is expert in
Actually,
shredding the bodies.
first we need to lose. First we need to lose our weight.
Yes, of
So
course.
Thank
And
you.
what
Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. Remember, the discussion is only 3 minutes long, although I give you a lot of time to talk.
yes,
Let's talk about some grammatical mistakes now. Maruf, please read your errors.
I am on mobile. So
Yes.
yes,
Do you have any favorite films? When we talk
yes.
about like even if you're asking about one, you have to say, do you have any favorite films? Have
Okay.
you seen it? A film that you have repeatedly
Okay.
watched
Have you seen?
repeatedly,
O-
or
Watch.
repeatedly,
Okay.
or repetitively, but that is a big word, so nobody uses that. People normally go for the word repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
Then the word is despicable. I don't know, somebody used that word. That was, I think, Tahir. Despicable means evil. You know, Despicable Me. That's my favorite animated film, and I've seen all parts of it. Despicable Me. Despicable. What's the word?
Oh,
Despicable. Now, how do
despicable.
you use this word in your day-to-day life? For example, how to use this word? For example, Maruf says that you know, I gave a couple of 100,000 to my friend, and he stole maybe a few thousands from it. So I would say, oh, that's despicable. I wasn't expecting that from him. That's kind of evil that you gave him some money to keep with him, but he actually stole the money from it. That's despicable. That's evil,
Okay. 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 In
right?
negative sense,
For
man. Negative
example,
sense.
in funny way, we can use it this way that, for example, you make a plan to hang out with your friend, okay?
Yeah.
And at the like when you're about to leave your house, he says that, oh, I'm sorry, I can't meet you today because my wife wants to take me out shopping. So you would be
Okay.
like, come on, man, that's despicable. How can you do
Okay.
that to
Okay.
me?
Okay. Okay. Got it,
Yeah?
miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they are used to watching. Now, this is something that you're accustomed to, something that you see. I want to tell you guys the difference between used to and used to doing something. If I say I used to smoke, if I say I used to smoke, this means I no longer smoke. If you say, oh, I used to have long hair in my college, this means you no longer have long hair, right? But
Okay.
if you say, oh, I am used to watching English films, this means this
Mm,
is your habit. So check out the
habit.
sentence structure. It's a little bit different. I used to smoke. I used to watch English films. Wait, let me type for you. I used to watch English films. If you write it like this means you no longer do that. But if you
Okay.
say, I am used to watching English films, means this is your habit. I am used to watching English. Understand it or not?
Okay.
The top one, if I say, oh, I used to drive a car when I was in school, but now I'm used to driving a truck. This means that now I am used to, what is my habit now?
Okay.
I am used to driving a car. So if you're talking about something that you still do, then don't say I used to. Say, oh, I love to watch films, not I used to watch films.
Okay.
Or I am used to watching films on weekends. This means that you watch films on weekends. This is your habit. This is a part of your routine. I am used to,
Okay, miss.
right? And then moving forward, we have mm, I don't remember. I just start watching with them. This is for you, Maruf, that I don't remember the titles, but I just start watching with them. This is your habit. Don't go for
Yeah.
I started watching. I start watching with them because whenever they are watching a film, animated film, you always sit with them and watch.
Yes, bilkul. Yes.
And then this is for, I guess, Tahir. When we talk about a third person, he wants. Or maybe you're talking about maybe it was your wife or somebody else. Maybe you were talking about your wife. I don't remember exactly, but she wants. She doesn't she doesn't have. Now, how to understand this thing? For example, you say that My wife wants to eat dinner at 9. My wife wants to eat dinner at night. Or let's make it simpler. My wife eats dinner at 9. My wife eats dinner at 9. She doesn't eat dinner at 9.
Okay.
Maruf, do you also
Yes,
understand
yes,
this?
yes,
Because
yes. I
not she
understand.
don't, but she doesn't eat. For
Yes, yes,
example, then you say, I have a car, and the negative is I don't have a car.
I
My
don't
yes.
have a car.
wife, my wife has a purse. My wife doesn't have a purse.
Okay.
This is the negative of the same.
Doesn't have the person. Okay.
Yeah, I have money, but my wife doesn't have money.
Okay.
Okay, then I wake up, but my wife wakes up.
I
I
wake up
wake
and my wife wakes up.
I wake up at 9 o'clock, but my wife wakes up an hour later at 10.
Okay.
It's not because this is singular, so that's why
Yeah,
wakes.
yeah, that is
Yes.
absolutely correct. And my whole routine is disrupted. You know, a disruption in something is an interruption where I mean irregulation. So that is disrupted.
Yes, yes.
Somebody was using she. I think somebody asked this question. Do you prepare breakfast on your own? On your own means by yourself. If you can't use on your own, then go for by yourself.
By yourself. Okay. But it is okay that we use on your own.
Yeah, on your own.
Okay. Okay.
Like if I would ask, do you clean your room on your own?
Mm.
Okay, breakfast. Okay, she wakes up, she prepares, she gets up, she goes to sleep.
Mm.
You become punctual. I used to watch English. This is something that I just explained earlier. Well, I
Ex-
hope you learned something. These are little things that you can add to your speech and make it accurate. Thank you so
Okay.
much for watching.